If you're diving into content marketing for your business, you may be worried about oversharing or giving away the secrets in the content. And that leaves you with the question, if I do this, if I give away everything for free in my content, then what's left to sell? Or what if they choose to just do it themselves? And this puts us at an interesting balance. When I look at content creation and content marketing, there's a few things about the way that content marketing works that helps us to understand how important it is that we overcome this fear, but also answer this question of what is it that I'm actually selling if I'm giving away the information. Now, especially since we've seen AI come online, I think that has eliminated this fear to a degree. I have had people tell me, especially since AI and since AI is advanced, that they're concerned about giving away their content because they're concerned about the AI using that content to train their models and then everybody having access to their superior way of doing something. And again, if you think that that's not going to happen, then you're wrong. And it is an inevitable fact. I think the statistics are that by 2030, basically AI will contain or be able to use the knowledge of the entire US workforce. And so this helps us to shift our mindset, at least to me, this understanding of AI in content marketing, and in conjunction with that, answering the question, if I'm giving away these secrets in my content, what do I have left to sell? What am I selling? What if people don't want to work with me because I've just shared something with them of exactly how to do something that they would have needed me for before? And I think that the first thing to understand is the way that content marketing works. For starters, and I give away this, proprietary way, this secret way, this better way of how to do something, then somebody is not going to want to work with me. Yes, that will happen. There are people in your market. They're going to watch your content, read articles, posts, tips, tweets, whatever it is, right? That segment of the market probably is not your market. However, that segment of the market that is interacting with your content that way, because of the fact that it's so good that they can watch it, they can follow it, and they can get the desired outcome of why they sought out that content to begin with, are actually a foundational component of the content itself. They're actually helping you to build up the foundation of the content because of the fact that they're watching it for so long, they're pausing it, they're engaging with it, they're applying it, and they're getting the outcome that they want. Because of that fact, the algorithms on these platforms that you're distributing your content on are going to reward you for that behavior. And the way that they reward you for that behavior, that user behavior, is by showing that content to more people. And the more people they show that to, the more likely it is that the people that are your ideal customer, who are going to sit down and watch part of the video, half the video, all of the video, or skim the article, because those people are being shown that, and you have the social proof of people who have tried it and have gotten the result, there is a segment of your market that is not going to want to do this themselves. And they probably never would have seen it if the content wasn't good enough that people could do it themselves. And so that mindset shift to me of, I want to give away the secrets because I know that there are people who will go out and do it themselves, right? And those people are going to create social proof for the people that I want to work with who don't want to do it themselves, who see the video, they see the social proof, they see the outcomes that people are getting, and they're saying, hey, I watched this video, I went through the video, I watched or read the piece of content, whatever it is, and from that I could tell that you really knew what you're doing. And so because of that, I wanted to reach out and I wanted to work with you. The point is that there is a segment of the market that your content is for, but they're not for your business, or they're not your ideal customer. And there is a segment of your market that's a little bit smaller that is your ideal customer. Macro level, at the big level, we have to get away from thinking of information or secrets as product. And it's true that data and information still are considered a product, but what I'm specifically talking about is this concern of giving away your secrets and that being what you sell is really founded from the community of people who are selling courses. And that's because the content, the video content itself was the product. And again, because of where we're at in technology, because of where we're at in a society, what we're seeing is we're seeing course sales, coaching sales, things like that, coaching sales declining, course sales declined, right? Almost gone because of what we can do with AI, because of where we're at as a society. People don't want to sit through a course. And so when we understand that the course itself is no longer the thing that we're selling, right? Or if you were selling courses, that it would be very wise to make a shift, then that becomes less of a concern. I think Alex Hormozi says, give away the secrets for free, sell the implementation. And you may look at that and say, well, yeah, I'm going to give away the secrets for free, but I don't sell services. I don't want to be a agency or a service provider or anything like that. Think about it. If you're getting into SaaS, SaaS stands for software as a service. So the selling of the service it's still a service. You're still charging for the implementation of that thing. And that makes it so that, one, you can produce the information that leads to the sale of the core product or the core offer, whether that be done for you services, done with you services, consulting services, software services, AI agency services, things like that, whatever that is, right? You want to make sure that you're giving away the secrets, because what I've seen is when people don't give away the secrets, when they try to hold information back from the content that they're fulfilling or that they're delivering, it creates what I call a negative flywheel effect, or maybe better described as a non-virtuous cycle, in which, because the video held something back, the end user that was watching it couldn't get the desired outcome that they wanted after watching the video. The video was marked as not being very good. People will put negative comments. People will watch it, see those negative comments and think, hey, this person doesn't know what they're talking about. You were worried about giving away all your secrets because you didn't take a minute to think about what it is that you're actually selling by using your content. So those are some of the shifts and mindset shifts that I've had when it comes to creating content, is helping me to understand, one, that there are different segments of the market. Some of them are never going to be your customers, but they can be advocates for your brand. Two, is helping you to understand that cycle, that virtuous cycle, or that positive flywheel effect versus the negative flywheel effect of what happens when you hold back and what happens when you give it all away. And three, understanding the importance of shifting your mindset to giving away the information. Again, this is from Alex Hormozi, giving away the secrets for free, but charging for the implementation of those secrets. And fourth, understanding that most people don't have a desire to know what you know, and they will work with you and they will hire you because of the fact that even if they understand it and see how it can work, and maybe they don't want to be the one to apply it in their business, they're still uncertain because you have a lot more skill set or a lot greater skill in applying the information to their business and actually carrying it out, implement it. And so it's cheaper both by the amount of time that they would invest in doing it and also in the amount of money that they would spend doing it, right? They can take the same time that it would take you to do it, go out, earn the money, as opposed to it taking 4 to 5 times the amount of time for them to, if you're concerned about giving away your secrets and not having anything to sell, that ultimately In my opinion, that's unfounded. And hopefully those shifts that have helped me over the years to overcome this concern of giving away my secrets in video or in content, hopefully these things also help you. If you like this type of content, you want to see more videos like this one, then I'd love to have you subscribe to my channel. Click that subscribe button below.